I understand this type of door requires some kind of glass, because that's just the way things look.
Sure.
So we're looking for something that's opaque, glass if we got it, and I'm also looking for the 3-point system.
Sure.
Connecting both front and this door.
Sure.
I understand, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong, that whenever you replace this, that the casing won't have all the connections you need, regardless of the type of door it is.
The word they use is pre-hung, meaning that everything comes out, everything goes in, it's factory assembled, so you're going to get a tight fit, which helps with energy efficiency.
Right.
So for example, if we were going to come out and this was a solid core wooden, then if that was the only thing necessary to replace, we have to use extreme care to make sure everything lines up, it fits tight. Right. And even with the extreme care, it never fits as well as it does coming out of the factory. I mean, they've got tables and robots that build them.
Right.
So we can't compete with that.
Anyway, we want to replace this one.
Sure.
As part of the quote.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the deal.
Sure.
So that's the second door, and we'll probably think about something for that, because I don't think it'll look right if we have something that's as ornate as we kind of looked at. But we haven't found anything that totally fits the bill at this point, so I don't know what we'll end up with.
That's fine.
For that.
And you're starting in the right place. I'm physically conservative with all of my repairs, and Home Depot is the best option if you can possibly find what you need there. And we got 2 sides here beside this gutter, and it's going up to the point where I'm thinking we're just going to replace the bottom foot. If this was a short board, but that board's got to be 18 feet long. So, and let's see if we can match the wood grain.
Okay.
But it's the best cost option for getting something effective.
Okay.
And I would always start there with the realization that you can go to the hoity-toity stores and get an oh my god door, but it's going to work just the same. And here's another.
Yep, this is the same kind of deal.
Yeah.
Not quite as bad.
Okay.
This door was never.
Yeah, this is a back garage door, and a little culprit here, but it's holding up. But some caulk and paint will help that lifespan, and we'll not have to replace that.
Yeah, I think I'll replace this piece actually at some point.
Okay.
This door was when we bought the house in '97.
Yeah.
We asked that they put this door in for us.
Yeah.
Because we knew we're going to put in fencing all the way around because we have dogs.
Yeah.
So it never was done really, really well.
Sure.
It was done adequately.
Yeah, I'm thinking, based on the things that I'm seeing, like the line underneath, that's got to be a dryer vent or a bathroom because of moisture. It looks like it's vented down, and your pressure wash is going to do this house a world of good.
That's what I was thinking.
There's no question. I'm going to make a suggestion. I know in classes we had what they call teachable moments, and I still use that with my customers.
You want to stand over in the shade and standing there?
No, it's fine. And it's you probably know better than I do how expensive this fence was.
Yeah.
And cleaning on an annual basis and applying a sealer, and I mean, there are a lot of sealers that translucent. We put in little pump cans, those 2-gallon containers, and just hose it down.
Yeah, I did it like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It was a chore. I took like a week to do it.
Sure.
Because we pressure washed all the way around.
Both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah.
And then we went through and did that. Pretty much what you talked about. Brushed it on. We actually did the brushing. I think we sprayed it on and then did the brushing. Yeah. As it made it really wet. Yeah. And about killed my wife. So she said she never wanted to do it again.
I don't doubt it. That's hard work.
So I've got to do something with that, but it's not the first thing on my list.
Okay.
But
oftentimes
there are some bad places on these boards that I know, and plus I got a tree that's pushing it one section over because it wasn't cut down. Yeah. And it grew. Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. But I see so many of my customers, and they move into houses that have the fences, and they don't know how expensive that fence is. Yeah. And an illustration of the bottom boards there starting to rot off. Yep. And they're amazed at how easy it is to do these things, because so many of them love to come out and do a thing, but they don't know what to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for me to just tell them, start with a garden hose and the pump can with some bleach of 50%.
Yep.
And you spray it on there, and it'll almost brand new fence. Let some rains rinse it well, and then you can apply a sealer with the same pump can. So almost the cost of materials and a couple of days of labor.
Yeah. Yeah, we had it built. We had